Hello, and welcome to Walking Tree. Walking Tree is an organization that runs community service, language immersion, and adventure travel programs throughout the world. Walking Tree was founded by 3 childhood friends from Colorado, who after college began to travel the world. After many unforgettable adventures, learning to speak foreign languages, making friends, living with local families, working with small communities, and countless other life-changing experiences, Luke, Paul, and Gabriel realized they were onto something. They also realized that they wanted to encourage more people to have similar experiences abroad, to travel as active members of the community, rather than just tourists.
It's one of the best learning experiences, and it's just a good life experience.
It gets to the core of you. It's not just like a surface vacation. You're really, really learning.
And I'd say everything I've experienced has changed the way I think about things and the way I think about just life in general.
Since our first program 5 years ago, this goal of integrating our participants into local communities has influenced every itinerary we design.
I feel like I'm part of that country, and I'm really coming out of my comfort zone and entering their world.
There are many reasons to travel with Walking Tree. For our high school participants, our programs bolster college applications, offer the opportunity to earn up to 100 hours of meaningful community service, and provide a wealth of topics for that all-important college essay.
This is how you learn a language. You have to communicate, you have to be there, you have to be in it. You can't learn it in a classroom, you have to be there, you know?
More important are the less obvious reasons. Our programs are challenging, and upon their return, many participants find that they've developed a new sense of confidence, leadership, and sensibility.
For me personally, and I think for a lot of these kids, it's been a trip that's defined them. It's been a trip that's opened their eyes. It's been a trip that's opened all of our eyes. And I would do it again in a heartbeat.
I faced a lot of my fears on this trip. I think I grew a lot. I think it was really worth it.
We push our travelers to immerse themselves in the local language, and it's not uncommon for people to leave the experience dreaming in a new tongue.
I'd find myself like thinking in Spanish, and I even had a dream in Spanish. And I think that just goes to show, like, once you're immersed in it, once that's all you have is Spanish. Like, I didn't even think about English when I was with my host family.
Our participants stay in touch with their host families well beyond their return home, and come back to the States with new friends from across the country.
It's hard to describe, but going on a trip like this makes friendships that you could never make in the States. Something more meaningful, more out there almost.
I think I learned a lot about myself and a lot about other people that I probably never would have met if I hadn't decided to come on this trip.
Walking Tree offers 2 types of programs: student summer programs and custom group travel. The basic difference is that student summer programs are only open to high school students. Participants come from across the country and will travel during the summer months and will be led exclusively by Walking Tree staff. We always include time in a small community, living with local families and working on service projects.
It's really rewarding to know that you did something like that. Even if we're just a bunch of kids, I mean, we can actually make a difference, which is, it's pretty amazing. It's a good feeling.
Custom group travel, on the other hand, is open to teachers and their students or other motivated groups. Walking Tree will handle all logistics. Travel can occur at any time during the year, and the best part is the sponsor or the teacher gets to travel for free.
It's been the best organization that I've ever worked with as far as planning a trip goes.
This is the 4th trip with 2 different travel companies, and this is the best one yet. The staff has just been more than I expected in terms of the way that they handled all of the arrangements, whether it was the reservations at the restaurants or the reservations at the hotels, or working with the kids or working with the faculty. They've been great.
The following videos are meant to give you the best possible idea of what Walking Tree does and what it's like to travel with us.
And yeah, you have an idea, you have the itinerary, but that's not going to help you at all. You really don't know what's going to happen until you experience it.
Like, I've been journaling, and I just look back at it, I'm like, wow, did I really do that?
When they just ask, how was your trip? I'm just gonna say it was amazing. Like, words can't describe it if you just ask that one question.
I don't know, maybe I'll realize it when I get home. We'll see.
We had a great time making these videos, and we really hope you enjoy them.